Oh, we love a deadline day, and here we are, guys. Now, I left you guys with a question in the last episode. I'm obviously looking for a midfielder, someone that can basically cover for Belabor if I ever want to sub him out, if he gets suspended, if he gets injured, just to have someone that can come in and do his job, which, as you guys know, it's kind of like a deep line playmaker role. I'm not using him as an out-and-out defensive midfielder, and that's why I signed Herrera, to be fair. So the idea in this deadline day is to dip into my transfer funds, which, as you guys know, that is not where I wanted to go. I'm in the green right now. I wanted to go into the team sheets. Actually, no, we'll go team management. And yeah, I'm in the green right now, and I've made more than I've spent, which is crazy considering, in my opinion, how much better the team is. Obviously, I had too many players in general, so we've been able to sell quite a lot. But yeah, if Belabor gets injured, it's recommending me Vifer, who in my opinion is too defensive, Van Eck, or Van Heck, Dunk, Igor. I don't have another Belabor. Hinshelwood could do the role, I guess. But yeah, I think that is honestly the position that I really want to improve in. So, if we go into my transfer hub, what I didn't realise at first is that Bellingham has only just signed at Lyon. So that's not going to work. We cannot get Bellingham, but I have a feeling I wouldn't necessarily benefit as much as I would like from Bellingham as not a defensive midfielder, but he would be sitting in that CDM role. So we're not going to go for Bellingham, even though I would really like to use him at some point. Maybe in FC26 we'll sign him in a different career mode. But I'm going to stop the scouting, even though there's only 1 day left. And it's between Juve and Stiller. Now, Stiller is better on the ball. He's a passer. He's a creative midfielder. And I think he could actually do very well. Very well. He's not as quick as I would like, if I'm honest. But a great option. And then we have Juve, who is taller. He is younger, but he's not as high rated, which actually might be a good thing. Is Stiller too good? He's in his 80s, I would imagine he's 81 rated, something like that. Which, in my opinion, might be a bit harsh. So I'm kind of leaning towards Juve, and he was my original favourite player here to sign. So I think I'm going to go for him. And he's got a market value of 13.5, so we can easily afford it. I think I've got about 90 million, 95 million. It's ridiculous, really. Here we go. Let's try and make this work. Out of interest, would they be interested in a player that I don't necessarily want anymore? I mean, I don't think there's any centre-backs I want to get rid of. I mean, yeah, Dunk and Webster could potentially go, but I don't need to. Keeping all my strikers. I'm happy with all my wingers, although Solly March maybe isn't as good as I would like. And then I'm bringing in a midfielder for a reason. I have so many cams, though. Okay, we're just going to stick with straight-up money. And as usual, we're not going to go above market value. I'm going to go in with 12 million to start off with. Wait, we've got over 100 million? Oh my god! We've got so much money. I could sign someone really incredible. Now, they want Rutter, which obviously I'm not going to be happy about. We're not going to be doing that. And this is where maybe we jump up a little bit in price. 13. It's a little bit more. And they want 16.3 with 15%. The tension is very high. So I will make an adjustment here just to round it off. 16 million, they can have the 15%. That's fine. They really want the 16.3. This is as good as it's going to get. Clearly, I was upsetting them by rejecting the Rutter swap. There's no way. Are you crazy? There's no way I'd be letting Rutter go. So, whatever. We can easily afford it. And now we're going to go ahead and do his wage. And this will be our final signing of the window. We don't need to bring in anyone else. I don't really want him on important. I think rotation would work better. But I don't think he's going to accept it. No. Thing is, he might genuinely be incredible. And maybe we end up with Belabor and Juve. Either way, let's go ahead and try and get him on a 5-year deal, which he's happy with. We don't need a release clause. He's on 24. I'm going to give him, you know, Premier League wages. I think I'm going to offer 40. 40,000. He's clearly in the high 70s, maybe. Wow, he wants considerably more than I thought. Okay, if you want 50 grand a week, I'm bringing this down. 250,000. How about that? Tell you what, these guys do not really want to negotiate, do they? All right, you can have the 450, 50 grand a week, take it or leave it. Thank you very much. And that is the last signing that I need to make. And I think he really elevates the bench. I think Vifer's great and Hinshelwood is great, but this is a different option. I see those two as very similar. Vifer and Hinshelwood, very similar. But Vifer is going to drop to the reserves. I would rather have Joof and Hinshelwood on the bench. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Now, did I overpay? Probably just about. I reckon this is maybe a B. Let's see. Ooh, it's only a C. You're telling me I could have got him for like 14? There's no way. 13.5. Well, he's 77 rated, so it's a really, really good player. It's a shame we couldn't get the full scout reports on all of these guys. We have 1 day left, but it's deadline day, so it's too late. But Angelo Stiller, really, really good option. And if I wanted maybe less of a physical presence and more of a technician, I would have gone with Stiller for sure. He looks like a really good player. So now we go back into team management. And then, as I said, although... Is it good to have Vifer, Hinshelwood, and Joof? And then just have 2 cams? Well, 1 cam? No. I think Vifer... I don't get excited to use him, if I'm honest. I don't think he's particularly great. And what's his rating here? He gets a -1 at the moment, but of course we're going to work on that. He's 70 plus in every stat, so he really is an all-rounder. But now, like I said, we're going to go ahead and put him on a development plan. And we're going to get him DM first, and then it'll be deep line playmaker. So he's a centre mid. He's going to be further down. Joof. So let's do DM deep line. No, we actually need to change position first. It's going to take almost a season. Are you joking? That's crazy, but we're going to make it our mission in the upcoming months. Get his form up, and hopefully it'll happen quickly. I think I'll just sub him on in pretty much every single game. So, we've got some rumours at the moment. Chevalier could be going to Arsenal. Looking at Valverde to Chelsea. Wow. That would be a pretty special signing. And arguably, guys, I'm doing something underwhelming here. When I've almost got 100 million, I could be blowing 60, 70, 80 million on one player. Oh, Rice to Barcelona. No. No, 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 no. We don't want to be seeing that. Porro to Villa. George to Girona. Mainu to Real Madrid. Oh, my God. Interesting. And we've had an offer come in for Gruder. I absolutely love Gruder. And there is no way we're letting that happen. Halfway through deadline day. We can have a look at some of the confirmed deals. Lookman's gone to Bayer Leverkusen. Moreno to PSG. Okay, and there we can see we've got 3 of the very best in the world in central midfield moving. Valverde to Chelsea, Rice to Barcelona, and De Jong to City. Wow. Fair play. 137 million for Valverde. That is crazy. But it doesn't look like we're going to be getting any other offers coming in. 2 hours to go. And the only notification I've got is Mitoma's injury. He should be back somewhat soon. I'd imagine it's maybe 2 more months. And I'm very excited to get him back in the team. And there it is. How much was spent? 1.1 billion, almost 1.2 billion pounds. Crazy money. We've got Spurs up next. Okay. Big game. And João Pedro is going to be ++ as an advanced forward now. Beautiful stuff. So, let's give Joof his debut today. I think he'll come on as a sub in the second half. But Spurs, they gave me a real tough game last season. So hopefully we can beat them this time. What kind of signings have Tottenham made then? I'm pretty sure when I was selecting the kits, it was Nuno Mendes, which is an incredible signing, really. Is that Nico Paz? I'm not sure. It was a generic face. They've got Richarlison. Okay, we're good then. I'm not worried. Richarlison isn't gonna stress me out. Although now I've said that, he's probably gonna score, isn't he? So it's Abbott. I thought that was Nico Paz for a sec. It's definitely Nuno Mendes at left back. They've got Kulusevski. I think that might be Jed Spence. They've got Mikey Moore, of course. Great young player. Oh my God, what a ball. Who's the number 25 there? I don't recognise him. Anyway, we're going to get on our first attack. Why is the stadium half empty? Where are all my fans? Doesn't matter. Just focus on the game. João Pedro. He's going to go for a finesse. Oh, that is not good. Look at this space. We're getting down the left again. Remember, in the last episode, we changed our tactics to attacking wing-backs. And it has been incredible so far. That's a lovely ball from Baleba. Now he's Minter. Trying to get in behind. Cross it. Gruder's there. Spence gets it, though. It honestly excites me every time I get forward. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What a ball. That was not a good header from Egan Riley originally. And I've just missed the slide tackle as well. But Richarlison has an IQ of a goldfish. Why is he backheeled that? Backwards? I don't know. Oh, but they've still scored from it. I take it back. Oh, we're 1-0 down and Tottenham have signed probably the best left-back in the world right now, along with maybe DeMarco. I don't know. Nuno Mendes is just quality, isn't he? Every winger gets shut down by him, and he's just scored. Okay, we've got work to do. And that is the downside of having my wing-backs so far forward. It does mean they get caught out every now and again. Lovely play. And back again. Pedro. Oh! That was a lovely goal. Brilliant interchange down the right side. And pretty soon after going down 1-0, we've equalised. Now I just need to find another one. Let's see if we can go 2-1 up before the break. From one wing back to another. Look at that. This could work out, you know. Minter. Yes. Gruder. Oh, it's in off the post. And just like that, minutes later, we've got that second goal. Gruder is just ridiculous. He is so, so good. How dare he score from there, in off the post? Minter with the assist. Oh, that flick. The control with the side of his... I don't think it's like the side of his boot, but obviously it's gone up behind him. It's just beautiful. And then Kinski, is it? Kinski? The Tottenham goalkeeper. No chance he was saving that. That is so Tottenham, isn't it? To go 1-0 up and then instantly they're pegged back and then they concede another one straight after and now they're losing. This would be very Tottenham as well to get another one. And that's exactly what they've done. Egg is on my face. Oh dear. Okay, why is Vicario on the bench? Are you crazy? Why wouldn't you start Vicario? Yeah, look, Minter's pace, even up against Nuno Mendes. Look at that. Oh, my God. He's just so quick. Oh! That is one of the best own goals I've seen in a while. And there's 5 goals in this first half. And that has to be the messiest of them. Mendes somehow wasn't able to keep up with Minter. I think that shows just how quick Minter is. But then it's bounced up onto Davies and it's gone in. You don't see that very often, to be honest. Is it going down as an own goal? It should, yeah. And that's going to be half-time, pretty much. Great time to get a third. This second half is going to be crazy, isn't it? We've got half an hour left. I'm wondering if I maybe bring on Juve. Give him his debut. Here's Gruder. I'm going to go on the left side, though. Oh, I shouldn't have done it. I should not have done it. Yang Min Hyuk. Never heard of this guy, but he is absolutely rapid. So much pace. Estupinan isn't slow and he couldn't get close. Well done, Kadioglu. Right, let's go down the right side again. Look at Minter go. He's tired, though. No, he's not going to be able to do it this time. But Kadioglu's there. Oh, my God, what a terrible pass. Oh, but that is an incredible header. Pedro. Oh, okay. Let's get Juve on, and I'm going to have to take off Minter, I think. Oh, Estupinan's exhausted as well. Let's go Barco, Juve, and let's get Buonanotte on, and Rutter. Some pretty interesting changes there to inject some pace, some energy. And hopefully we can hold on. I mean, 5 goals in the first half. Surely there's going to be another one in this half. Oh my god, Juve. Okay, he did really well and then I've just lost it. Got a great turn on him. Oh no. Oh, it's actually a mistake from Juve on his debut. That was the first time he touched the ball. And it's Heung-min Son. It's okay. Look, it was a great turn from Juve, but I've not released the ball quick enough. So it's my own fault. And it's a good header from Son. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, no. Oh, look at that from Richarlison. Thank you. That was very kind of him. And now here's Buonanotte. We've got people everywhere. Look at this. Now here's Rutter. Into Pedro. Or Adingra. Oh. Wow. Tottenham are riding their luck there. Off the post. Yeah, Juve is going to be good. Wow. Powerful runner. Again. Over here to Kadioglu. Rutter's making a run, but I'm going to give it to Buonanotte. I need to score here. Pedro. Oh, my God. It was so nearly a winner. I think that's going to be it. Wow, what a game against Tottenham. 6-goal thriller. The first half was truly mental. It was a lot calmer in the second half. And maybe the right result in the end? I don't know. Tough one. Really tough game. Moving on into our next game, and it's Leicester in the Carabao Cup. Now, it's not a competition that I'm too concerned with, and it is a chance to fully rotate. So we're going to go with Sima, and then Welbeck, Enciso, March, Hinshelwood. Do we go Juve or Vifer? I think we go Vifer. And then we can go Barco. This is a real test of my squad depth. Van Heck, Lamptey. I think we can leave a Bruggen in goal, can't we? This is still a really strong team. I do wonder, though, should I be using Sarmiento? I don't know. I need to create a second team anyway. Let's have Webster. And let's have... Don't have another defensive option, really. I'll put Dunk on the bench there. Sarmiento for Gruder. And Baleba can just be on the bench as well. No, do you know what? I should be getting Juve involved more. Technically, he's out of position. I don't know if that's going to really hurt the quick sim here, but here we go against Leicester. We should be beating them comfortably. Right. We scored after 1 minute. And we've let a defensive midfielder score twice against us. Oh, man. I'm happy for Sima. He hasn't played yet for me, and he's got his goal on his debut. Maybe I should give him a go, but this is bad. This is a bad result. It was a close game by the looks of it, and we haven't been able to come out on top. Thankfully, our manager rating shouldn't drop too much after that because it's not one of the objectives. The FA Cup is more important. So, somewhat in a way, it's kind of a relief that I'm not going to have the Carabao Cup games to worry about. But honestly, for a club like Brighton, the Carabao Cup is a great opportunity to win silverware. So part of me is a little bit disappointed with that. I think if we'd got to maybe like the quarterfinals, I would have started playing those games. But of course, our main objective this season is 100% the Europa League. I reckon we can go very far in that. But now we have Crystal Palace away. We still don't have a fit Mitoma. And I'm going to go with Adingra. And then we'll have Sarmiento on the bench. Yeah, I wonder if Seema's going to be good up front, actually. 89 pace, 6'2". He could actually be really good there. And let's have Vifer on the bench. This is the team we're going to go with. Seeing as we're taking on Palace, obviously in real life, I went to the game, Arsenal versus Palace, and they were really good. I actually quite enjoyed their performance, and I'm backing them to win the FA Cup. I really want them to. I would love them to win the FA Cup. Obviously, they're playing against City, and that's going to be a tough game, but I don't know. I've just got a feeling that they can do it. This is our first time using the new third kit, by the way. Daniels, shout out to him again. Beautiful work on the kits. I love this kind of stealth black. Go inside. Dingra. Over to Gruder. Oh, my God. That is the flukiest deflection. Those are the kind of goals I concede in Ultimate Team. And it's just fallen for me perfectly. And Kadioglu, what a finish into that top left corner. He is such a good player, but this is... Look how fortunate that is. Right into his path. And the ball glitches through his standing leg as well. Love that realism. 1-0 already. Ruda picks out Kadioglu. Getting forward again. Crossing into Pedro. Oh, can I get that in? No. It's unlucky. It's a corner. Oh, took a touch from a Crystal Palace defender, clearly. Don't know who it was. Corner comes in. Colwell's there. No. We are not going to be able to get that one into the back of the net and make it 2-0. That would have been amazing timing. Oh my God. That is one of the worst slide tackles I've ever made. And I've made some baffling slide tackles in my time. I've completely missed it. Sarr is just too quick. And I thought I might be able to just stop him cutting inside. You didn't need to. Right, and it's 1-1. Oh, Baleba, what a tackle. João Pedro's in space. It's in behind. I'm going to lay it off to Minter. Go on. Go on. Oh, that was a shot going into the far left corner. That's what I wanted. But it basically went near post. I don't think I can really finesse it with Minter. He does not have finesse shot plus. And he doesn't even have finesse shot, the base play style. So, yeah, it's definitely not the thing I should be doing with him. But what we can do with him is just run. Here he is. On his right foot, though. Oh, gay. I mean, that was originally for Kadioglu. Oh, my God. I thought I could do a little dink, little flare shot. And it almost worked, but it's... Oh, man. The original pass was for Kadioglu. He's really getting into some great positions, but it went to Minter. I almost made it work, though. Ruda is just... Why is he so good? Oh, I shot with him. Oh, that's unlucky. There's something about him. Do you know, every now and again, you get a player that just feels really good? Basically, he's my McAtee. I'm not signing McAtee in this career mode. I know people would just go ballistic if I did, but he's effectively my McAtee because he just plays so well. Oh, what a ball. Pedro, no, he did not. Just hit that straight down the middle. I was aiming that in the corner. Unbelievable. Oh, Herrera. What a ball. Here goes Gruder again. Oh, Minter was in. Didn't quite get it right. And now Sarr. There's no way I'm catching him. I'm going to have to change player here. No, not like this. Colwell, you've got to get your foot in the way there. Oh, my 2-1 down. Yeah, this Palace team are deadly. They really are. But right here, got to stick a foot out, mate. Why aren't you trying? Right, I'm going to change something up here. We're going to go with Ferguson up front, Rutter in behind, so completely fresh middle two. Barco's going to come in. So impressed with Herrera, by the way. His passing is great. Let's get Juve in there. And do you know what? Last time I brought in Sarmiento. He was really good. So we'll go for Sarmiento. It's a lot of changes, but I feel like we need it. We really need it. Go on, Juve. Oh, my. What have I signed? He's a monster. Barco to Evan Ferguson. Oh, that is a cheeky finish. Chests it down and just pokes it in. And that is why I made all of those changes. Just needing some fresh energy and different players. You know, it does make a difference. That is a really, really nice goal. I could have smashed it, but I thought I'm just going to tap this one in. Right, we've got about 15, maybe 16 or 17 minutes, including injury time, to try and get a winner here. But at least right now, we are still unbeaten in the league. I know we lost to Leicester in the Cup, but I can live with that. Oh, no. Ooh, Verbruggen. Big save. Corner coming in now. Looks like they want to go short. Nope. Kamada gets it in. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. Richards into Wharton. Munoz. Colwell's there. Colwell's there again. Go. On the counter. Sarmiento, we know you've got pace, but slow as LaCroix is taking him out. And that probably won't be a red, but the argument could be made. Is it a red? The cutscene takes so long. I think it is. They've made a change. Was it a red? No, it wasn't. Come on, Egan Riley, get back. Come on. Oh, good tackle. This is going to be it now. Final chance. Minter on the inside, then back on the outside. No. Have we got it? Yes, we've got it. Go, Minter. Come on. Could this be a winning moment? It might be. Sarmiento. No. Oh, my God. What an ending that would have been, but the points are shared. We've got our first Europa League game coming up soon. And look at this. Defender plus for Colwill. I would actually say, you know, that goal that they scored where he should have blocked it. Kind of sucked. But he has been a good signing so far. Van Heck wants to play. Do you know what? Seeing as we are obviously going to be playing quite a few lesser big teams in the Europa League at the start. This is obviously just the league phase. I should be rotating somewhat regularly. So we're going up against is it Sweden? The Swedish team, AIK. And Van Heck will come in. Absolutely. We'll take out Egan Riley and put Van Heck in there. And then I'm going to go with Barco. We're going to give Seema a go. I want Rutter. Minter is knackered. Let's go with Buonanotte. And you know what? Ferguson definitely deserves a start here. And let's have Danny Welbeck on the bench. Let's have Vifer there. Oh, and I want to start Juve. He's been great since bringing him in, other than the little mistake on his debut. All right, let's get into our first Europa League game. Have Brighton played in Europe before? I actually don't know. I'm not sure. We'll treat it as if it's the very first time. And what a squad we've put together, even for a slightly rotated squad. It's very, very strong. I've wanted to try... Oh, God. I've wanted to try this Seema guy down the left wing a few times. I think I'm going to prefer Sarmiento in general. But it's good to get the option. And I think in the second half, I'm going to put Seema up front and see how he does as a striker. See you later. Rutter, 1-0. Not even 10 minutes played and I've already got Rutter through the defence, tucking a nice little finesse shot into the corner, but just waiting for the tackle and then just skipping to the right. Very confident from Rutter. Look at this. See you later. I reckon we can get a few goals today. Go on. Rutter with the Trivella. Oh my God. Yeah, that would have been some way to go 2-0 up. Oh, and there is 2-0. Evan Ferguson, the assist from Kadioglu. We haven't even played 20 minutes yet. Absolutely destroying them. Oh, no, we've got an injury to Ferguson. Shame we couldn't get that ball through. That would have been probably a 3-0. Am I going to have to put Seema up front already? I think we might have to. Ferguson is injured. He might run it off, though. Don't really want to take a risk. Oh, my God. Seema gets a +2 as a striker. I think that's just going to end up being his position. And you know what? I want to give Cisco a go down the left side. It's technically not his position, but again, it's just another position that I've wanted to test out. Can Cisco play down the left side? I don't see why not. Corner comes in. Oh, no. That was such a bad header. Oh, and I've given it away again. Jeez. Into Rutter. Over the top for Buonanotte. It's offside. Why didn't the keeper come out? I mean, he could have easily got that. On the left side. Over to Barco. Drive in behind. Gonna drive it into the box. Oh, Seema's there, but I'm just not getting enough contact on that cross. Herrera brings it back, though. Rutter, a little bit hopeful, hitting it from there, but why not? Lovely from Cisco. Playing through the middle now. Into a Dingra who's just come on. Oh! Oh my God. How has that stayed out? Lucky goalkeeper. Go on, Barco. Nice. Yeah, I've made a few changes now. And Cisco through the middle is one of them. He's definitely not a winger, but he can do the role. I'm just going to hit this. Kadioglu. Oh my God. Who is this Nordfeldt? Oh my God. He's really good. Sima with the cross. Adingra is there. He's not known for his heading ability, that's for sure. Into the last few moments now. Obviously, we're going to get this win, but I would like one more goal if possible. Kadioglu's got nothing left. He's exhausted. Here is Sima. Definitely going to convert him to striker after this. Baleba. Oh, and there it is. 3-0, and we win our first Europa League game. And it's 3 goals. Brilliant, brilliant performance. And it could have been so much more. But Baleba came on for probably man of the match, Juve. And he's put in probably a 7, 8 out of 10 in the 15 minutes that Baleba's played. He's been incredible. Such a well-rounded midfielder. And there it is. And this just seems very unfair, but our next game at the beginning of the next episode is in just 2 days. 2 days! That is crazy. But Sima is now inside forward plus as a left mid. That is great timing because now I'm going to convert him to striker and it's only going to take a month. I think that goes to show that he's definitely going to be a pretty good striker for us. And I guess it means Welbeck is really, truly done, unfortunately. Got 2 emails here. Yep, Sima, you'll do for me. Great performance from Adingra. Very, very good since Mitoma got injured. But that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back on Monday. And it's going to be a very tired team taking on Leeds. And wait, how are we only in 10th? We haven't lost a game, but we've drawn 3. So that explains it. And at the top, of course, you've got Liverpool. Nottingham Forest, unbeaten so far. Wow. But we're unbeaten. We've scored 10, conceded 6. Look, we're in a good spot. But we can still do better.